welcome back to my channel. I am Adima Blessing. So this is the continuation of our previous video. This is like the part 2 of the last video. So something strange happened. I actually recorded the part 2 of that video wanting to edit, only for me to realize that my voice, there was no sound. So now I have to create another book to just continue from where we stopped. So if you are new to this channel, please do well to watch the previous video before coming over to this particular video. So without wasting much of your time, in order to upload our book, we'll just head over to kdp.amazon.com. So we'll just type that in on our browser quickly, kdp.amazon.com. Look at what I have here. You just type this in, kdp.amazon.com. It brings you to this point, then you sign in. I believe by now you should have an account with Amazon. So we'll just sign in quickly. Great. So now what I need to do right now, it brings me to this point. I'll just click on the create. So look at the book. This was the particular book, if you remember. Look at it. This was it. It's still in review. It's still in review, actually. It has not gone live. So I'll just click on the create. Yeah, then I'll click on create paperback. The book we want to create is a paperback. If it were to be an ebook, we'll click on create ebook, but then low content books, there is no point creating an ebook for low content books. So we'll just click on create paperback or hardcover, but then I want to use paperback option. So just click on that right away. Then we'll leave this language, we'll leave it here, English. Then I'll enter the title of my book. I think the title is Halloween multi-purpose sketchbook. I'm not sure. Sketchbook. Okay, let me confirm. Okay. Okay, Halloween multipurpose sketchbook, I'm right. So I'll just copy my description. So the subtitle. Yep. So let's take a look at what the subtitle is. 8.5 by 11 inches sketchbook for all seasons, 100 pieces multi-dimensional sketch pad for artistic drawings, blah blah blah, and all of that. So the next thing we need to do is come over to this point. You leave this point blank, you leave the edition, then we'll enter author's name. So I'll just use a pen name for this. You can actually use your name, but then I advise you use a pen name. So Desi Press. Okay, good. Then I'll leave the contributors. Then I'll come over to description. So the description here is just like a mini sales letter. Yeah, in this place you should have the benefits of your book, what they'll be getting, like the interior of your book, everything that your book will be giving to them or offering them, you get. So it's just like a mini sales letter. So when they read it, they know if they want to go with the book or not. So I just advise that when you are writing your description, take out time, don't be in a hurry, make research, make findings, and ensure your description is in line with what you have, because you don't want bad reviews. So you need to do it right and do it well. So I'll just enter my description. I already have it written somewhere. I'll just copy. Okay. Good. So here's my description. Let me take a look. Okay. I'll just make this place bold about this item. About this book. Let me make a sketchbook. It really matter about this sketchbook. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Durable, glossy cover back. Easy sketchbook contains address sheets. Offers the best solution for beginners, advanced. Just put in the description of your book, more like the details you get. So it helps bring your ideas into life. Perfect for art classes and everyone who loves to draw. It can also at the same time be used as a diary, travel journal, a place to practice lettering, etc. Okay, good. So let me make this bold. Perfect gift for creatives or intending creatives. Get some copies today. Okay, good. So now that we are done with our benefit, we just head over and click on I own the copyright. I'll just click on this quickly. Then I'll enter my keywords one after the other. I think I already have them written out. Or let me just go back and copy. I'll just copy one by one. So enter my keyword one after the other. Sketchbook, notepad for drawings and sketching, 8x5, 8.5. Let me remove this one. Okay. Sketching for beginners. This is one area I spend a lot of time. Like when I'm publishing, I spend a lot of time on this area because I want my book to be I want my keyword to be easily found. Like when people type in the keywords, they get to see my book. So I'm not always in a hurry when doing this. I take my time to make research, findings, and all of that. So I will advise you do same. So don't just put in any keyword for ages. Let me leave it that way. Okay. Awesome sketchbook for boys and girls. Sketchbook for Halloween. So this is the last one. Okay. Drawing book for creatives. Yeah. Good. So always take your time, please. I advise whenever you are putting in your keywords, don't just put in keywords for the purpose of putting in keywords sake. Please, always take your time. Always take your time. Okay, I think this is okay. Let me see. Eight point five by 11 inches. 8.5. Okay. Good. 8.5 by 11 inches. Okay. We are done with this place. Let's just head over. We've entered our keywords. So the next thing we need to do now is just choose categories. So we'll be choosing 2 categories. If this book were to be for kids, I'll be choosing the juvenile non-fiction. But then this book is like an all-purpose or for adults. So I'll just choose the non-fiction. Then I'll look for, I'll look for the category that best fits my book. So I'll just take my time. I'll take my time and check. Body art. I don't want to pick anything for the purpose of this training. I want to take my time. So sorry. I want to take my time to just pick something that best fits into the category of this book. Sculpture and installation. Body, mind, and spirit. Let me check this. So this is another area I spend so much time. Like I spend so much time on this area, like because I'm always very, very, very careful with my choice of category. I don't just pick anything for picking sake. So I'm always very careful. So let me just, I think I'll just pause this video and pick. Then I'll tell you the one I pick. Yeah, I'll let you know what I pick. But I'll just pause this video and take my time to pick. Okay, guys. So these are the two categories I ended up picking. I picked the artists, architect, photographers. Then I picked the illustration. So I'll just head over to save. After which I'll click on large print content, large print book. So I'll just click on the second option here. If it were to be a notebook, a journal, I will pick this. But then I'll just pick large print book. So the next thing I need to do right now, I'll click on no. Does this book contain language, situation, or image inappropriate for children? I'll click on no. I'll click on no. Save and continue. Then when it brings you to this point, you click on assign me a free KDP ISBN. So I'll just click on that right away. Then I'll click on assign ISBN. Good. Then I'll just scroll down. I'll leave the publication date. I'm not going to be entering any date. I'll leave it as white and black interior because that's the color of our book. Then I'll be choosing the trim size. Remember we used the 8.5 by 11 inches. So I'll just click on that right away. Then the next thing I'll be doing, I'll just leave it as no bleed. I'll leave it there. Remember our cover back is glossy cover, so I'm going to be choosing glossy cover. Then the next thing I need to do right now is to bring in the manuscript. That is the interior of my book. So I'll just click on this to bring in the manuscript. So I'll just head over to, I think, my downloads. Then I'll bring in Halloween sketchbook. I think this is it. Yep. So just wait for that to upload quickly. Okay, great. So the next thing I need to do, I'll just click on this upload a cover you already have. Remember, we already designed our cover back. So I'll just upload the cover back we designed. So I'll just click on the second option. This particular option, please don't click on this one. Don't click on this use cover creator. No, click on this one, the second option. Then you bring in the cover of your book. So I'll just bring in the paperback very quickly. Really cannot remember where I saved it. Okay, let me check desktop. Okay, so you bring in the cover back you already designed quickly. So your network has to be very strong when doing this. Your network has to be very strong. Good. So the next thing we need to do right now is to launch preview. I want to launch our preview to see how our book looks like. Click on launch previewer. Just give it some time. Just give it some time. You can see we got a lot of error message. Let's check. Let me even see if I actually uploaded the right thing. This image is outside the margin. Look at. So I have to just go and do this book again, like from the scratch. Got a lot of error message. So I'll just go back and fix all of this, fix this issue, then come back, we'll continue from where we stopped. So whenever you get an error message while you're trying to upload, just always go back, look at the error message now. Look at this object is outside the margin. 2, 3, all these numbers. So you go back and edit them, you get. So it's nothing to worry about. Just follow the error message and fix it. So I'll just do that right away and come back to this point. Okay guys, so let's continue. I've uploaded another manuscript, like I brought in another sketchbook quickly. So the next thing I really need to do right now is to launch previewer. I'll click on launch previewer to see what we have. So anytime you experience an error message like that, there is nothing to be scared of. Just just read through the error message and go back to adjust your book. So just wait for this to load quickly. Okay, great. So this looks more like it. There is no error message. Look at what we have here. There is no error message. This doesn't mean that our book cannot be rejected, though, you get, because after the this is like the first phase of review, then Amazon will do the second phase of review. So let's just open our book to see what it looks like. Great. So I had to change that whole book because working on that book will take a whole lot of time, and I don't have so much time to waste. So I just had to bring in another sketchbook. So that is that. The next thing you need to do right now, once you don't have any error message, like, please always take note of this point. Once you don't have any error message here, the next thing you need to do is just to click on the approve. You'll see a yellow approve button by the side. So just click on approve quickly. I just click on approve. Great. After which you set your pricing. We just go back and set our pricing. Okay, please note that this is the amount Amazon will be charging you. This is the amount they'll be charging you for printing your book. So whenever you are putting in your price, always consider this. We'll just click on save and continue. Okay, so it brings us to this point. We'll leave it as all territories, amazon.com. Then we enter our price. So I want this book to be $7. $7 is okay. $7 is okay. So I want this book to be $7. Then I'll click on expanded distribution. Good. Come over to save and continue. Just come over to save and continue. Okay. See, look at this point. It can take up to 72 hours for your book to be available for purchase. You get. So if you remember, I said there are two phases of review. The first phase, we already passed that one. So this second phase, Amazon will check the book out. If the book doesn't go against Amazon policy in any way, our book will be live. So the next thing we need to do right now is just to click on publish your paperback, and that's it. We're done. We're done. Yep. Good. Great. Our book has been submitted. So the next thing we need to do is just to wait for Amazon to go through our book. And if our book is in line with Amazon KDP policy, our book will go live in 72 hours or before 72 hours. Sometimes my book go live in 12 hours. So it depends. So that will be all for this particular video training. Do well to let me know if you have any question. If you have anything that you're not clear with, always let me know. Do well to let me know in the comment section. Till I come your way next time. Ciao, ciao.